So hello everybody and welcome to our second tech cookie. I hope this recording finds you and your family well. And as we continue in this shutdown period, I thought I would focus on another one of our great streaming platforms that you can access from home with your library card. This particular one is called Kanopy. And unlike Hoopla from last week, this one focuses exclusively on video content, particularly classic cinema, world cinema, TV shows, and educational films. So there's a lot of great content on here. I can't wait to show it to you. If you haven't set up your account with Kanopy yet, you can access a Kanopy from our library's homepage and the digital services slideshow. You can just click on Kanopy. You can also find a link to it on our 24/7 virtual library page. Once you get here, if you haven't set it up yet, you're going to click on the orange Add Library Card number, and you would add the barcode and the PIN number for your account with us, the barcode from your library card. If you don't know that information, you can actually email us at information@montvillelibrary.org. That's information@montvillelibrary.org, and we can help find that information for you and get it sent out to you. Once you have it set up, which I do, you would simply click on Login in the upper right corner. My password is saved, so I'm just going to click Login again, and it's welcoming you back. So here's the home page for Kanopy. You'll notice that it's very similar in its layout to Netflix, where you have big horizontal views of cover art or poster art for films and TV shows. I'm going to show you how to sort of browse this collection a little bit more efficiently. But first, I'd just like to show you or point out that this is, like Hoopla, there are borrowing limits. In Kanopy's case, you get up to 3 titles per month. I currently have one borrowed, so I'm currently on 2, and I'll show you that in a minute. But there is a section they've opened up called credit-free viewing, and any of the titles in here you can borrow without counting against that monthly limit of 3 titles. So we'll show you how to access that as well. But one of the most exciting aspects of Kanopy is that they include a lot of titles from the Criterion Collection, which is a collection of films focused on classic cinema, world cinema. Typically, their Blu-rays and DVDs are pretty expensive to purchase. And they have a streaming service now, but that also costs monthly. What's great about Kanopy is you can access a lot of the top Criterion Collection titles for free. So let me show you how you'd find that, for example. So here's our search box here, and I'm just going to type in Criterion Collection. And if you'll notice, there's a link here in the search results called Companies, and if I click on that, here's the Criterion Collection. And you'll notice here there's 50 titles, so a good number of titles. You can browse them all here over 3 pages, or you can search them a whole bunch of ways, by subject, by filmmaker, by language, by year of production, however you'd like to search. I was actually recently recommended by a friend to watch 8½, so I've actually gone ahead and borrowed that. So if I go under my name here and I click on My Watch List, you can see here's 8½. I can go ahead and just click Watch Now, and then the play button. And in a moment, the film will start playing. I can even make it full screen if I'd like. I can change the speed of playback. I can activate closed captions. So a lot of different options. Creating a watch list is also very useful if you exceed your limit monthly and you'd like to have a place where you can refer back to for things you'd like to watch later. So let's say, for example, let's pretend I'm at my limit. I have 0 here, but I'd like to watch The Bicycle Thieves next month. So I click on Bicycle Thieves, and then I can just click right here on My List, and that will add it to my watch list. And then I can go back and access it later once I have reset my monthly limits. You'll also notice there's comments, so you can actually see what other people have said about films. If you'd like to look for recommendations or see what other people thought, you can, of course, also share your own thoughts as well. So that's neat. If we go back to the home page, I just wanted to show you a few other things. So they have a lot of categories here: documentaries, world cinema, etc. You can also browse everything by clicking Browse here, and this will give you a complete subject listing of everything that Kanopy has. So let's say you are interested in astronomy. You can go down here to the sciences, click on astronomy, and this will give you all of the content that Kanopy has related to that subject. So a very powerful way to search. Again, you'll get the total amount. So in this case, we have 260 videos. And just like before, you can search it in a variety of ways. I did mention credit-free videos, so let me show you that. So if we go to credit-free and search, and we go to subjects in this case, the first result is credit-free viewing. So if I click that, I can see all 76 titles that I can rent without using any of my monthly credits. And again, I can search in a variety of different ways here on the left. But the default sort is most popular, so the titles that have been borrowed the most. But you can also change this here to do it alphabetically. Let's say you want to go A to Z. Obviously, numbers come before letters, so we start with our number titles, and then we go into our A. So a lot of really powerful, simple ways to search this collection. Another thing to know about Kanopy is you can browse it on your computer like I'm doing now, but you can also browse it with or view it with your Apple TV, your Roku TV. You can download a free Kanopy app on those platforms. Also on your Amazon Fire Stick, you can download an app on that platform. You can log in with your Kanopy account and watch all the content there on your TV. You can also watch it on your mobile device, on your iPhone, on your Android phone, on your iPad, on your Android tablet. So a lot of different ways you can pretty much watch this anywhere, just like any other modern video service like Netflix. Last, I just want to point out there is a kids section. So if you click on Go to Kanopy Kids, this will bring up the content that's tailored to children. Again, in broad categories: TV series, movies, story times, etc. And just like the adult collection, you can browse it any way you'd like. So let's say I wanted to look up Sesame Street. I can go ahead and click there. And then here are all of my Sesame Street results right here. So finally, I just wanted to show you under your name, you have what's specific to you, whether it's your watch list, your viewing history. You can also set parental controls for the account if you'd like to do that. And then, of course, you can log out. So that's Kanopy in a nutshell. I hope you guys find a lot of great content on here. There's some really great stuff that you can't really find elsewhere. Or if you can find it elsewhere, it's usually fairly expensive to acquire it. So this is just another great way to take advantage of your library card and access some great content from home. Take care, folks, and I'll see you next week.